Okay, last thing I want to talk about is factoring. Bob factors $10,000 of receivables to, I called it Factors Company. Factors Company assesses a service charge of 1% of the amount of receivables sold. What's the journal entry Bob Company makes to record the transaction? When you factor receivables, you're basically taking your receivables. You can factor with or without recourse, but to make a long story short, you're basically having somebody else buy your receivables from you, and then they worry about collecting the money. Okay, so let's look at what's occurring here. We have 10,000 of receivables. So first of all, we're going to have a service charge, right? And our service charge is 1%. Okay, so we have 10,000 of receivables. If we want to know how much the service charge is, it's 1% of 10,000. So that's going to make it $100. So when we go in and make our journal entries, we are going to receive cash for $9,900. We are going to have a service charge of $100. We'll go in and credit, because we're no longer going to have this $10,000 worth of accounts receivable. We'll go in and credit our accounts receivable for $10,000 because we've gone ahead and had somebody else buy them from us. So hopefully that explains factoring a little bit for you. And the last one is how it works when somebody comes in with a bank card and purchases something from a vendor. So Mary purchases $100 of merchandise from C Company using her Visa bank card. Bank charges, I named the bank. Bank charges a service fee of 2%. What is the entry C Company will make to record the transaction? So Mary went, purchased something from C Company, and used a Visa card. So this is what C Company is going to do. They're going to go ahead, first of all, let's look at what is 2% of $100. It's $2, right? Okay, so C Company is going to go ahead and debit cash for, what do you think? It's going to be $98. It's going to be the $100 minus that $2 service charge. So we're going to go ahead and debit service charge expense for $2. And we will credit sales for the full $100 because our sales actually were $100. What happened is we're going to only get $98 of cash because we have to pay a $2 service fee for allowing the person to use a credit card. That's the service fee the bank charges. Okay, so hopefully that explains everything in Chapter 9. As I said, all the homework for 2, 3, 4, and 5 was pretty much discussed within the video. I do want to go over some things with 1 and 6, and I will go over those separately as homework problem examples. But feel free to call me if you have any questions.